This is Sean at Turn Right Services. I'm with the Moon doing a walkthrough for a rehab to sale at 2770 Park Avenue in Austell. First item is need a new mailbox. The cover's ripped off on this one. Post seems to be in okay shape, just need to clean it up some. Yard needs a cleaning. Bushes all need trimming. There's some crepe myrtles on the side that are going way up over the roof. I would cut those off. There's room in the backyard woods to put that back there, and I'll show you another reason why. Other thing is this roof was not called out on the list, but it is in really bad shape. There's shingles on the ground. All the granules are lost on here. It's just basically a bare covering. I would highly recommend replacing the roof on this guy to sell it, or it's going to be called out in your negotiation at possibly a higher price. Y'all called out siding. On the front, I've got a couple of spots, a couple of pieces down here, a couple pieces down here. The left side's in pretty good shape. There are a couple of pieces down at the bottom down here. Some of the pieces have been replaced already, and the house looks like it's been painted newer. Again, if you zoom in really close, there's probably some bad pieces up there, but I'm not gonna, again, you have to deal with that probably with a home inspector, because I don't think you want to re-side this whole house or even a larger part of it. But I do think, again, over here, I think I would just leave it, let it go. But there's some, on this side, you can see this is rotted out. This is rotted out. The majority of this one side right here has a lot of rot in it. I would at least go up to the window and replace maybe a 10 by 20 area. And then I'm gonna walk around the back. Grass cut, pine straw, etc. Standard stuff. You're missing a fence post on this fence. HVAC is newer, looks to be in pretty good shape. I'm going back to look at the siding, but at the same time, I'll call it the rest of the stuff. We've got a grill back here. There's a depression right here that can be tripping hazard. I would put maybe some gravel and some dirt over this just to fill this hole right here, just to level it out a little bit better. Because again, I think somebody's going to call this, inspector's going to call this a trip hazard. We're missing a gutter turn right here. Matter of fact, I would probably run a line out this way as well too. Maybe not even put a turn on it, just run a line out here. Get rid of the hose, get rid of some of the other stuff. Trash underneath here. Some trash up on top of the deck. You guys didn't call anything out. Yeah, it looks like they just sprayed this house. There's paint right here. So, but I'd also look at going up the front of the chimney. I think all this trim, I can stick my finger right in there. All this is rotted. I could peel this right off right here. So I'd replace this piece all the way up, or replace this piece all the way up, and all this siding all the way up, and that on the left side, and call it a day, I think. Some of this has been replaced, some of it hasn't. You can kind of see, if you look right here, everything up to under this window has been replaced, but up here has not. You could have this called out in a home inspection, but I'm not gonna address that because I don't think you want me to. In this crawl space is a little bit of trash, and there's also some insulation that needs to be tucked back up, but outside of that, everything's good. I would remove the little privity stuff here, some of this stuff in here, and just put it over the fence and the woods over in this area. You do have some rotted soffit right here that needs to be taken care of. I think that's got it. Okay, we'll head inside. Removed all the trash items out here. Light fixtures, everything, but I think the deck's okay. Again, the paint's been painted over it. You've got some things that are gonna be called out on a home inspection, like a GFI. The siding underneath here needs to be replaced. But we've got another one of these old 35-year-old sliding glass doors. I would replace this with a French door or a new sliding glass door. Just again, have no problems with it. Make sure that you've got a good seal down there so you don't have any water issues. Inside, you need a full interior paint. Prime about half the house, do darker walls. I think the light fixture in here is good. I'll check your list. Need a new LED light fixture in here. Get rid of this 2x4. I think you called out some appliances in here to match this. Countertops, we're looking at about 10 feet, 8 feet, 6 feet. Not sure if you guys want granite or not in this. I would put a new faucet in here. These glass just look really cheap. You need to, the underneath's not bad, but we need to take care of this wire. I think that was called out on your list. Trash in here. The garage is in pretty good shape. I think you guys called out possibly putting in insulation and drywall, just rough drywall, and then just priming the whole thing. You're looking at probably about 8 sheets of drywall on either side, another 2 or 3 right here, and then insulation. I mean, this room's like a classic 20 by 20 garage. So you got 3 walls that would need to be insulated and drywalled. You've got some more trash right in here. And you've got a water heater, a gas water heater that was 2008. So it is 14 years old. Got this Skeshion thing right here that stops you from hitting it. So that's good. I think you're good in here. Let's make sure. Garage doors and openers all work great. Light fixture needs to be secured. Probably need new light bulbs throughout. Bifold doors are good. Let's walk upstairs real quick. New ceiling fan with down rod right here. Sconce light is probably okay. I paint this front door a lighter color. It is beat up a little bit. Maybe leave it. I don't think you guys called it out. I would remove all the blinds just to get light in here. These cheap blinds just don't add any value. I'd remove all that. I think the carpet can probably be cleaned and stretched. Again, especially windows like this. This will bring more light into the stairwell. Okay, the bedrooms have these weird lights in there, but they're okay. Again, we need to paint all these walls. You need a new door on this bedroom. Same in here. I think you're missing a closet doors right here, but it's broken. We'll see if we can rehang that. Maybe I'll just put a couple of bucks on trying to repair the kit for up top. Bathroom, you got really old vinyl. We've got trash in here we need to clean up. We got drywall to repair. I would replace this light. It's rusted out. I take off all the accessories since you're selling it. Replace the HVAC vent cover. Replace this toilet. It's original. I replaced this faucet because of the glass. It looks all dingy and dirty. And I think you're good outside of that. Master bedroom, ceiling fan's good. Walls are good. Again, you can leave the blinds or not. See, this blind is really dirty. This one looks okay open. Closet looks good. I don't have a ladder, so I couldn't go in the attic, but we'll just make sure we get anything trash out of there in case we found a problem. We got, here's, you're getting a couple of leak spots right here from that roof I called out. I put a new light fixture here, new faucet here. I think you might want to put new countertops. Again, this is probably a 6 foot. The other one's probably a 3 or 4 foot, but yeah, we'll look at that. You don't need to change out the vanities here. This toilet might be okay, but again, you've got the old sheet vinyl. Tub's okay. Shower appears to be okay. I think that's got it.